So I was forced to now go, what is success? It's either I'm going to be miserable and depressed, or I have to find a different way of defining it that at least can keep me sane and keep me moving.
Black sheep are never unprepared. They prepare to prepare. Visualizing yourself actually means take yourself there. Close your eyes, feel it, touch it, taste it, smell it. You know, if you live in that new home, what does it look like? Where does the lights come from? You know, all of those things. But I think there's also an implicit power in visualizing failure. Because if you're going to be taking the risks, that's a real risk. And you need to be secure enough to say, if it worked and it didn't happen, you know, and I failed, what's the worst that can happen, you know? So the point I'm trying to get at, and you'll excuse me if I'm becoming a bit more brass, is material wealth is a function of who we are. I live in a gated estate. When I drive in, there's a place where I put my finger, it reads my fingerprint, and it lets me in. You can't come to my house unless I know you're coming. It's great for family, because they come and I know. No, please tell him I'm not here, you know? So those things are important, right? I mean, I'm wearing a Vegano suit. Those things are important. I'm not saying they're not important, but I'm saying as human beings, surely there is something more, something richer, something deeper we need to be striving for.
Bafo was talking about the whole thing of how do we define success, because most of the time, you know, we have a lot of questions of what is it that we define success according to us. Do we define success according to what people are telling us or in all that?
But really, Vusi, isn't he an exceptional man? I was blown away. I still don't believe he's the age he says he is. But with such insight, I think that was the high point of the evening, was his speech.
In my life, I faced certain difficulties, and sometimes one would, I'd beat myself up to say, life is unfair towards me, life is this, life is that. And I got here and I was listening to these guys and what they had to say and what they have been through and where they are now. One wouldn't say that they faced difficulties, you know.
We all have got our own experiences, and we don't know how much it makes a difference to other people, because there might be other people who've got the same experiences, or that might make a difference to their experience and their life in the long run.
As a person that comes from Bloemfontein, we hardly had these type of events, or should I say type of evenings, where a group of men get together and have these discussions about life in general, about business. It was very, very, very informative, and it's quite enjoyable.